Hello, my cookies. Welcome to another speed build. Today, we're going to be doing a dream home. This is a home that I designed with the thought of one day possibly building it for myself and my family. Of course, certain logistics of this don't work in the real world versus in The Sims, but there's a lot of things that are in the real world that do not work in the game. So we'll modify as needed if we do ever build this house in real life. Yeah. I have not uploaded since Halloween. I apologize. My life has been crazy since Halloween. Literally since like the week before Halloween, but kind of, I wanted to make sure I got all those videos out for you guys for Halloween with my character creations that I did and everything. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. I'll make more characters. Send me ideas for people you want me to create. If not, give me an idea what you're looking for. I am totally open to any suggestions. Any positive criticism is fine. Kind of new to this still. Like, I've been doing it for a couple months now, but my subscriber count is low. My view counts are low. So, yeah. If you are watching this, thank you. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, give me a subscribe. If you don't like it, sorry my content's not to your liking. But it is what it is. But yeah. So as I said, we're doing a dream home here. Something I could see myself living in real life. My husband and I have been debating about possibly building a home in the future. Whether that's in 2 years or 10 years, we don't know. But one day we would like to build our own house. That's the idea anyways. So this is what most people would call a single-story home with a basement, with a finished basement. In real life, this house would be probably 3 or 4 feet off the ground, and then you would have larger windows in the basement for what they call egress code for fire safety, so that you can get out of the windows if there's a fire. So your windows have to be, of course, big enough for a person to fit through, and either, close enough to the ground or high enough off the ground that you can crawl out safely without getting hurt. So, excuse me. So that's one thing. Obviously, we can't really do in the Sims game is put the windows in the basement without doing the gap between the house and the ground. So, yeah. It took me a while to kind of figure out the layout of this house completely. I have done multiple drawings of different house styles I really like. Realizing after building them in The Sims that it's way too big, way too much house. So this one, I just kind of went off what I want in a house rather than planning it all out on paper and then putting it to screen. I planned it as I went, with the idea of having a couple spare bedrooms, including as well as the 3 bedrooms we would need for my current family. We do plan to maybe add another child. That's why I wanted 2 spare bedrooms. So if we needed, one could be turned into the nursery, then bedroom for the next child, and then always a spare bedroom for, grandma wants to come visit for a while, or an aunt, or whoever wants to stay for a while, hang out, whatever, visit. This build is definitely not one of my favorites compared to the others I've done. I've done probably about 4 or 5 of these now. I will upload more down the line. As I said, my life has been super busy, but I hope to get back on track and try and get a video out at least every other week for you guys. If you are watching as a regular subscriber, thank you for continuing to watch and subscribe. If you're new, thank you for joining us. And if it is what it is. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Let me know, as I said before, what you think. Any tips, hints, ideas, so on and so forth. I had a little bit of issue with the roofing with this one. I'm still not super satisfied with it. But, it is what it is. I also built this house before the platform update. So, quite a while ago now. I will share some builds down the line with where I've used the platforms. I actually have some on my gallery right now. So if you're interested in seeing any of my builds since Halloween, check out my gallery on The Sims 4 under SimMilk88. I am there. I've done a few character creations and builds since then. I'll have to double check what's all on there. I know there was I just uploaded the December Simsy shell, but for some reason when I was on it last night, it said it was unavailable. So I'm gonna have to look into that. I might have to re-upload it, but I will look into that later this evening. It is currently December the 8th, 2020. Still in the midst of all this wonderfulness. Speaking of this wonderfulness, it's part of the reason why my life has been so hectic the last month. We had the lady that watches our children, her child was in close contact with somebody, so they all had to isolate for 2 weeks. They were all negative, but my kids, of course, had to stay home, and I had no backup care, so I missed 2 weeks of work. And unfortunately, with the children home, I was not able to play or record or edit or anything for that time. I did play a little bit at night after they'd gone to bed, which is where I got some of my recordings done. I just haven't had time to edit until I did some editing yesterday. Doing the voiceovers today. As I said, I'm hoping to get this uploaded for you guys today. If not tomorrow, we'll see, I guess, how well this all goes. Another thing I would really like in my dream home is, of course, the master suite to have a fairly good sized walk-in closet. Not massive, but big enough I could put one of the longer 6-drawer dressers, as well as have the bar hanging above it, and maybe on each side with some shelves and stuff to put stuff in there that I like to keep but doesn't need to be out in the open. Some of my boxes with my pictures and photo albums and stuff in it. Board games, stuff like that just doesn't need to be out in the open. Excuse me. But you still need access to. And then, of course, an ensuite bathroom. I'm fine with just a shower, but I would love a tub shower in both the ensuite and the main bath. Just for the fact that sometimes I like to have a bath and relax. And my husband typically will have a nice hot bath after work, as he works outside a lot. And we're in Canada, so it can be kind of chilly sometimes. Today is pretty nice. It's for December is like, wow. I think my thermometer read 14 degrees Celsius. Which is like your typical spring day, not a winter day. Well, almost winter day. But I ain't complaining. Minus the wind, it's pretty nice out there. It's very windy though. It's usually quite windy where we live, so that's always fun. Another thing I would love in my home is to have like an upstairs sitting room with like a TV and whatever, and then have like a big entertainment system and whatever in the basement with like a big TV where you could play like your video games and watch movies and stuff, and maybe have either like an area for the kids to play down there, or an area up in the sitting room for the kids to play, just so that they're not into everything all the time. So you'll probably notice on a lot of builds that I upload over the next little while are gonna have similar attributes, like the red and black theme, then a lot of the pink and purple, and then some neutrals for bedrooms and stuff especially. That's because I am, like I said, building homes for my family. So I really like the red and black. I do the pink and purple for our daughters, and then kind of the neutrals for the possibly third child, and then spare room. I also really wish I had a laundry room on the main floor. I really hate having to go to the basement to do my laundry, which is exactly why I should have done my laundry 2 days ago, and I still have not even touched it. I hate going in the basement. Not that it's really that inconvenient, it's just because it's where nobody ever sees it, it sometimes gets neglected longer than it should. And it just kind of becomes a mess, and I just don't want to even see it. Because then I get stressed out. Anyways. I hope everyone's doing good. I know around where I live, the cases have been skyrocketing with this wonderfulness going on around here. We've gone into not a lockdown, but we have more restrictions, less people in buildings, mandatory masks, all that kind of stuff. Have to wear a mask at work all day, which really sucks, but it is what it is. I of course, I follow the mandatory masks because if I don't get to work, or I could be kicked out of, the store for not wearing one. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm totally about freedom and my my body, my choice, all that stuff, for sure, like, by all means. But if me wearing a mask makes people feel safer and lets some people come out and do their shopping without having to worry, because they may get sick or are more susceptible to getting sick, I guess I'll let it go. But, sorry if you hear my dogs barking. They're outside, but they are jerks, and they bark at everybody that walks by. Excuse me. Another thing, I guess, with this whole thing going on right now is a lot of people are feeling alone. A lot of people are feeling trapped. A lot of people are feeling anxious and sad, and many other things are, your feelings matter. They really do. And even though you may feel like nobody cares, there's always somebody that cares. And yeah, I may not know who you are, and I may not know your name or where you live or anything about you. But you watching my video, you living your life, you listening to this right now, you matter. We need you. I need you. Your family needs you. Your friends. Everybody in your life needs you. And whether they say it or not, whether they treat you as if they love you or if they're kind of jerks, whatever, doesn't mean they don't love you. That's one thing I know my parents love me. And yeah, they don't tell me every day, but I know if I need them, they're just a phone call away. And I know some of you, your parents aren't here anymore. Or, maybe you were, grew up in the foster care system or something. You never really had parents. Trust me, somebody still loves you. Even if they don't say it. I myself suffer with depression, a little bit of anxiety, not nowhere near as bad as other people. But I know it sucks. I know it's hard sometimes. And I'm sorry if you're going through it alone. And if you truly are alone, you have nobody to call. Call the suicide prevention hotline. Even if you're not necessarily feeling like you want to end it. Just somebody to talk to. Send me a message. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. SimMilk88 is my handle for almost everything, except for YouTube. But I'm here. Yeah, I got a lot on my plate, but you know what? It doesn't matter how full it gets, there's always a little bit of room for more. And if I can help, I'll try. I'll do my best. But yeah. So we're getting close to the end of the build here. Couple minutes left, but I hope you enjoyed my build today. I hope you enjoyed the commentary to go with it. I really enjoy making these videos. I really enjoy playing The Sims, and I hope that you're enjoying watching them. As I said, if you do enjoy it, please give me a like, give me a follow, subscribe. You can find me on pretty much every social media under SimMilk88. I'm on Twitch as well. I haven't streamed in quite some time, but if that's something that might interest people, let me know. I would be more than happy to stream, once in a while. I typically have one day off every other week where I'm home alone, where I could probably stream for you guys. Play for a couple hours anyway. It's up to you guys. I did start a 100 baby challenge streaming a couple months ago, and I didn't really have much viewers, so I kind of stopped doing it. I could continue with that, or I could start a new Let's Play, or whichever. Just let me know what you're interested in, guys. Sorry for my dogs barking again, if you can hear them. I swear they bark at the wind. It drives me nuts. But yeah, here we're just cluttering things up, decorating, making the house look lived in. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it for you. And I hope I can continue doing it. And as I said, I'm going to try and get a video up at least once every other week. And if things are good and my subscriber count goes up, and my followers, I'll start putting out more for you. If you want me to do face cam, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Let me know what you guys want. I want to make you guys happy too. Yeah, there's certain things I'm not gonna change, because I'm not gonna, change every little thing to make everybody happy. But if there's like a huge consensus that everybody wants, or a large chunk of you want, I'll try it out, right? Yeah, I didn't really do any landscaping on this build. I think I did record me doing it in another video, but I'm not 100%. I'll have to look. This house should be on the gallery, but if not, I'll put it up. Stay delicious, my cookies. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.